On a rare cold night in Southern California, we're at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Washington, shortstop Corey Seager.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, foul ball.
The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Just underway here in Southern California. And it's fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. In is Christian Yelich. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's a .303 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Gordon stands at first with one out.
Nope.
2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-1 to count. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. A runner on first with two away. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Two balls and a strike to count from Danny Salazar. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball four, so he'll head down to first. First pitch on its way. Ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Adrian Beltre would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Rizzo has a play, and that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. Took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's gone 6 for 8.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next up for Los Angeles, Evan Gattis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Here's Manny Machado now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's gone 3 for 6.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Line drive to left. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Danny Salazar. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Steven Strasburg.
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first.
You want to get on as a leadoff guy any way you can, but that's a painful way to get to first base.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Next for the Dodgers, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
That one's in there. 3-1. As a look, now the pitch. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side, but foul. Yelich at second with 2 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Nationals, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Popped high in the air. Correa is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. 2 balls and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Grounded to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Adrian Beltre.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Beltre, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Seager is right there. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
But Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Chopped weakly to the left. And problems down there for Beltran. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hey. 2-2. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So here's the Dodgers pitcher. Steven Strasburg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
He throws him on the fastball there. D. Gordon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hopped up. Donaldson waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. As a look, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. In the air down the line in left. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Danny Salazar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's set. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And that one just missed outside. And the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 30, Jeff Stockton.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In his career, Stanton is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Adrian Beltre.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come and it has not stopped.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Josh Donaldson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run from the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 2-0 count. The pitch is a heater in there for a strike. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The short hit hard. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch on its way. Strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The 1-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound, Marcell Ozuna. He summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he takes ball one. Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Runners on first with one down. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Full count now. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. D. Gordon will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. D. Gordon becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2-0 count. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. That's a base hit into left field. And not in time as the run scores. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Next for the Dodgers, Carlos Correa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Justin Rim.
And now for Washington, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grimm, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
All even now, 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gordon is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jose Abreu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped up. Back behind second. And Pedroia will make the catch and the inning is over. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Jonathan Holder.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Now the pitch. High and deep to right center. Machado is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Popped him up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. As Dribble Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cabrera.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs just yet, 9 driven in. Line toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's D. Gordon now. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. In is Christian Yelich. Is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jerry Blevins comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jerry Blevins.
Here's Corey Seager. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit to first. Glove by Cabrera. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Chopper foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Last strike now for the Nats. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. But this will be a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
So a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to sweat.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. His record is now 4-0. Moscow is Danny Salazar. 2 balls to 2 and 2. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.